Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? Well, I've heard everybody's side, now I'm finna tell my side. First off, CNN. What do why y'all even talking about this? Shouldn't y'all be talking about what's going on in around the world? Y'all sitting up here worrying about what's going on with the Oscars? Really? If we about to go to war, the last thing y'all need to be talking about or worrying about is what's going on with the Oscars. Come on now. Y'all really taking the L. Another thing, it's funny how black men are so eager to get on CNN and tap dance in front of the masses' daughters, talking about how wrong Will Smith is for what he did. But they don't address the violence that black men do to other black men, the black men in general, or the fact that black men are killing black women every 5 hours. Come on now. But they won't call that out, but they'll get on here and call out Will Smith for what he did. Jada, according to TMZ, before the Oscars, you said you don't care about what people think about your bald head. Then, after Chris Rock made the joke, you rolling your eyes like you do care, which means you actually care. When you make a statement like this, you have to walk in it. Because if you backpedal and it's the opposite of your statement, you're going to make yourself look disingenuous. You said you didn't care, so you should have act like you didn't care once you said that. Black men, I don't give a damn if you're a comedian or not comedian. Stop making fun of black women's hair. We go through enough bullshit in society with our hair. With y'all, we can't do shit right. We can't cut it. Then you talk shit about that. We add more to it. Y'all talk shit about that. We get locks. Y'all talk shit about that. We can't do nothing right. You don't see no other race of men doing this shit to their women, to the women in their race. You don't see that shit. Why are y'all doing it? And then he gonna sit up there and do that shit in front of these white people. What you think they thinking? If it's alright for them to do it, well, I can do it too. That's what they thinking. It's not right. Stop policing black women hair. Stop making fun of our hair. Everybody talking about how wrong Will Smith was and how somebody needs to check on Chris Rock. Nobody cares about Jada. I saw the humiliation in Jada's face. I saw that. Nobody cares about that though. Everybody just looking at the two black men. And black men are actually on here dragging Jada, blaming Jada for Will Smith's actions. As if Jada pulled a gun on him and made him go up there and did that. He did that because he felt like he needed to respect his wife's honor. Yeah, at first he laughed about it because he thought it was funny. But he saw she wasn't happy with it. And she felt humiliated. And he did what he had to do to protect his wife. But did he go about it the wrong way? Maybe. But what about Chris Rock? Maybe Chris Rock went about it the wrong way. Maybe he did. Maybe black men need to just stop talking shit about black women's hair in general. From the rich to the poor. How about that? And being compared to a white woman is not a badge of honor. Because we're black. And black men always do that. We go get our nails and you trying to act like you white. We get some weave in our hair. You trying to act like you white. You want to be a white woman. Black men always did that. And this is no different. Y'all didn't catch it. I did. Y'all need to pay attention. Demi Moore was not the first woman who got her hair shaved off. Black women been shaving their hair off like that. So that was an insult. I've seen this woman right here playing movies back then, and her hair was cut off. He could have compared her to her. Why he had to compare her to a white woman? Demi Moore was only getting praise for something that another black woman had already done. No, she didn't play an army movie, but she was playing movies with her hair shaved off. And I've seen her in a couple. One of them was the Barbarian movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger played in. But see, this some typical bullshit for a black man to do. Give a white woman praise for something that a black woman had already been doing. And that's what Chris Rock did. Whether you want to believe it or not. Y'all claim y'all woke, but y'all still sleep. Even if she didn't have alopecia, that would have still been a low-key insult. And it was an insult because he was comparing her to a white woman in a movie who shaved her hair. Now, moving on. This right here is the result to what happens to a person when they continue to get pushed and poked and jerked and just swung around by many people. And then they just get to a point to where they just can't take it no more. And they explode. This right here is backed up anger. Now, I know when he first made the joke, y'all saw Will Smith laughing. But I'm going to tell you something. You can laugh about something and still not be happy. You laughing to pretend like it didn't bother you, but it's really bothering you. I know this because I've went through this most of my life. As long as people was running over me, that was okay. But when I snapped, when I was snapping, showed them my other side, then I was wrong. They were telling me I was wrong to snap back after they were doing whatever they were doing to me. You know what's funny? In one hand, many of you said, oh, life and death lies in the tongue. But it's okay for somebody to pick you out of everybody to shine on a blast and hurt your feelings about something. And it's okay. The whole internet been talking ish about the Smiths since they found out about the August Alsina thing. Y'all been bashing Will and you've been bashing Jada. When does it stop? When does it end? You can't keep poking on somebody and expect for them to be okay with it. Eventually, you keep poking somebody and you put them in a corner, expect for something like this to happen. This happens all the time outside of this celebrity world. Y'all care more about Jada's entanglement than Will Smith did. Will Smith said on Red Table Talks that at that time she did that entanglement, he was done with her. And so it's like they were separated at that time. He didn't care about what she was doing. Y'all care more than what he cared. This is partially y'all fault for keep bringing this shit up and poking him and messing with his family. Get you some fucking business and leave married people business alone. Moving on. If you a non-black woman, like this woman here on CNN who had so much to say, you should really shut the fuck up. Because guess what? You may be oppressed in other ways. But when it comes down to your hair, you're not oppressed. When you go to a job, you can go to the job with your regular hair with no chemicals on it. And nobody will say nothing. You don't know what it's like to be a black woman and have 4C hair and can't wear your natural hair out naturally and won't go inside a job because you got to worry about your employer telling you to go to fuck home because you look like a barbarian. Your hair texture is barbaric. They didn't even call out Chris for being wrong for what he did, but he was quick to call out Will Smith for what he did. See, they don't have that issue. Everywhere they go with their hair is never oppressed. Nobody never polices their hair. You see, that's only a black woman's issue. That's not a people of color issue. Therefore, it's not important to them. If you a black woman taking up for Chris Rock, you are totally asleep because you don't see. You don't realize what you are doing. Chris Rock represents the men who always have some negative to say about black women's hair. He did a documentary called Good Hair. Need I say more? And in my opinion, I believe he knew he was wrong. That's why he's not pressing charges. But anyway, this is where I stand on this. And this is how I feel. Y'all can feel the way y'all want to feel. And you can let me know your opinion in the comment section. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.